Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Okay, whose presentation is there today?
Ma'am, mine. Ma'am, Rashi.
Rashi, please start.
Okay, ma'am. Wait a minute. Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My topic is promotion. We'll start from meaning of promotion. The personal or impersonal process of assisting a prospective customer to buy a product or service or to act favorably upon the idea that has commercial significance to the seller. Basically, it's a communication process and a vital element of marketing because it brings to the knowledge of customers the product and the price. Objectives of promotion. The first objective is to provide information to prospective customers about the availability, features, and uses of products. So it's knowledge. One gets to know the advantage and disadvantage of the product via promotion. Number two, to stimulate demand by creating awareness and interest among the customers. Awareness, particularly when a product is new to the market, it must be known to the consumers that has such a product exists in the market, and promotion also helps there. Number three, to differentiate a product from competitive products by creating brand loyalty. So, liking and desire, even those who may not have a desire for the product. Promotion helps to create that desire and liking for the product by using strategies like brand loyalty. Number four is to stabilize sales by highlighting the utility of product. By promoting affordable priced products, the marketer can easily attract a large number of customers who would prefer such products over high priced ones. Now, kinds of promotion. All promotion essentially are designed to inform the target market about the firm's offering. Number one is informative promotion. The primary objective of every promotional activity is to create information about the product, product line, and brand. The informative promotion is prevalent at every stage of product's life cycle and is an essential ingredient for creating the primary demand. The marketers adopt this promotion strategy to convince customers.
भाई साहब हम उनके खुद के बच्चे नहीं सुनते तो उनके भाई के बच्चे कैसे सुनेंगे?
Please mute yourself.
Karthik, I have muted. Go
Okay,
on.
ma'am. Informative promotion. The primary objective of every promotional activity is to create information about the product, product line, brand, and the company. The informative promotion is prevalent at every stage of product life cycle and is an essential ingredient for creating the primary demand. The marketers adopt this promotion strategy to convince customers to try a product at least once. Number two is persuasive promotion. Persuasive promotion is prevalent at the growth stage of product where the primary objective of the management is to persuade people to buy. The basic purpose of this promotion strategy is to stimulate purchase and create a positive image of product in the minds of customers in order to influence their long-term behaviors. Number three, reminder promotion. The reminder promotion is often adopted at the stage when a product reaches its maturity. The purpose of such promotion is to keep the product alive in the minds of customers. Number four, buyer's behavior modification. The effect of promotion is measured through the modification in consumer behavior. The repeated advertisement and constant personal selling methods are designed to achieve these goals. Promotional strategies. Promotion strategy is a method used by companies to advertise, promote, and sell their goods. A company chooses its promotional strategy based on factors like product type, marketing budget, target audience, etc. It is a critical activity to increase the product awareness as thereby increase sales. An effective promotional strategy gets more revenue as compared to the marketing spend. Promotion for any product or service is essential for any company. Types of promotion strategies. Number one is pull strategy. Pull strategy is one which mass impersonal sales efforts are given the greatest emphasis. The purpose of the pull strategy is to pre-sale to the final consumer so that they demand the product at the retail level of distribution. The firm adopting this strategy would spend more on advertising and sales promotion rather than personal selling. Basically, in pull strategy, promotional activities are done for the consumers. Advertisements, digital campaigns, discounts in stores, etc. are some examples of pull strategy. Hence, demand is created in the consumer, which in turn go to the retail stores or e-commerce websites to buy these products. These activities are visible to all the customers. So, when a customer goes with a specific brand and product in his mind to the market, it is the pull strategy that has worked for the company. Number two is push strategy. In push strategy, promotional activities are done for the distributors, wholesalers, and retailers to push the product to the consumers. Trade fairs, wholesaler discounts, bonus, and all the activities which benefit the distributor are examples of push strategies. Hence, the demand is pushed or created in the distribution channel. These activities are not visible to consumers, hence it is mostly unknown to the consumers. So, when one goes to a mobile store to buy a new phone and the shopkeeper urges and shows only Samsung phone instead of any other brand, it is push marketing, and the shopkeeper is getting more margin on selling Samsung phone rather than any other brand. Now, methods of promotion. Promotion may take various forms, and promotional mixes vary significantly from one product and industry to the others. Now, we will see all the promotional mix elements in the upcoming slides. Number one is public relation. So, public relation is the process of maintaining favorable image and building beneficial relationship with an organization and the public communities, groups, and people it serves. Unlike advertising, which tries to create favorable impression through paid messages, public relation does not pay for attention and publicity. Instead, public relations strives to earn a favorable image by drawing attention and newsworthy and attention-worthy activities of organization and its customers. For this reason, public relation is often referred as free advertising, but public relation is not costless form of promotion. It requires salaries to be paid to people who oversee and execute public relations strategy. Advertising. Advertising is defined as any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, and service by an identified sponsor. It is a way of mass communication. It is the most popular and widely practiced tool of market promotion. Number one is public presentation. Advertising is a highly public mode of communication. Its public nature confers nature and the kind of product. Many persons receive the same message. Therefore, buyers know that their motives for purchasing the product will be publicly understood. Pervasiveness. Advertising is a pervasive medium. It permits all the sellers to repeat the message several times. It also allows the buyer to receive and compare the messages of the competitors. Impersonality. Advertising can carry on only a monologue and not a dialogue with the audience. The audience does not feel good to pay attention nor respond. Advertising is an efficient means of reaching a large number of geographically dispersed buyers at a low cost per exposure. Number 3 is personal selling. Personal selling includes face-to-face personal communication and presentation with prospects like potential and actual customers for the purpose of selling the products. It involves personal conversation and presentation of products with customers. It is considered as a highly effective and costly tool of the market. Now, benefits. Personal selling involves an alive and interactive relationship. Each party can observe the needs and the characteristics of the other closely and make immediate adjustments. Cultivation. Personal selling allows cultivation of deep personal relationship among all. Number 4 is response. Personal selling makes the buyer feel under some obligation to listen and respond. Personal selling is the most effective for building preference, conviction, and action of the buyer, but it is most costly tool. As I said before, it is most costly tool also. It involves long-term commitment. Advertising can be turned on and off, but it is very difficult to change the size of a sales force. Number 4, sales promotion. Sales promotion covers those marketing activities other than advertising, publicity, and personal selling that stimulate consumer purchasing and dealer effectiveness. Sales promotion mainly involves short-term and non-routine incentives offered to the dealers as well as consumers. The popular method used for sales promotion are trade show, exhibition, etc. Now, communication. Sales promotion tools gain attention to the consumers and usually provide information that may lead consumer to the product. Incentives. Sales promotion concentrates some concession that provides value to the consumers, which is very beneficial. Invitations. Sales promotion includes an invitation to engage in the transaction. Direct marketing. Direct marketing consists of any marketing that relies on direct communication or distribution to the individual consumers rather than through a third party such as mass media, mail, email, etc. are among the delivery system used. It is called direct marketing because it generally eliminates the middleman such as advertising media. It is non-public. The message is normally addressed to a specific person rather than any other person. Customize. The message can be customized to appeal to the addressed individual. Up to date. A message can be prepared very quickly for delivery to an individual. Number 4. Interactive. The message can be altered depending on the person's response. Promotional planning. The process of optimizing and utilizing of marketing tools, strategies, resources to promote a product and service with intent to generate demand and meet the set objectives. Huge amounts are to be spent on the promotion. Hence, planning is essential in promotion. The logical stages promotional planning passes through are as shown below. Number 1. Problem definition. First of all, the management must identify the need for promotion and should take into consideration the following points. Number 1 is which product or service is to be promoted, who is the targeted audience, what marketing strategies are to be adopted, etc. etc. Number 2, definition of detailed objective. The objectives are end goals towards which all the efforts are directed. Once the target audience is identified, the management must set the objectives of the promotion. The objectives could be to encourage the non-users to use the product and increase in the uses of existing customers, or enter to a new market segment with a modified product line. Number 3, design of promotion mix. Once the objectives are set, these provide the basis for selecting an appropriate promotional tools like advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, etc. The management must carefully analyze all the costs and effects associated with each marketing element before making the final choice. The objectives and the target market should be kept in mind while designing the promotion mix. Monitoring and evaluation. During the evaluation, the management must take care of all the factors that are beyond control, such as economic recession, seasonal variations, natural calamity, etc., that might influence the buying decision of the customer. Now, factors affecting promotion mix. Nature of the product. Promotion mix will vary according to the nature of product. Consumer goods require mass advertisement, but industrial goods require personal selling, advertising, displays, etc. Complex and technical products like computer need personal selling. Suppose that non-technical products are required advertising as promotional device. In case where there is no brand differentiation, personal selling should be the method of promotion. Where there is brand differentiation, advertising should be emphasized. Nature of the market. Number and location of customers exercise considerable influence on the promotion mix. If the number of potential buyers is small and the customers are concentrated in a particular locality, personal selling is likely to be more effective. For industrial market, advertising plays an informative role, but for consumer market, it plays as informative as well as persuasive role. The promotion strategy varies with the target groups depending on age, education, income, etc. Stage of product's life. During the introduction stage, the main aim of promotion is to create primary demand by emphasizing the product's features, utility, etc. Therefore, a combination of advertising and personal selling are needed to ensure continued patronage of customers. Availability of funds. The promotional budget of the firm is an important determinant of promotion mix. If the funds are available for promotional activities are large, a combination of all promotional methods can be used. Nature of technique. Each technique of promotion has its unique features. Advertising is an impersonal method of promotion, therefore, it can be used for both building a long-term image of the product and selling it. Personal selling involves face-to-face presentations. Sales promotion offers an incentive and induces buyers to buy now. Here is the conclusion of my topic. It is concluded that for any company to survive in the competition has to use every tool of promotion mix. The success of marketing services lies in understanding the levels of promotion mix. In order to achieve your marketing objectives, you need to have proper promotion. Thank you, ma'am. At last, I want to thank my teacher for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Rashi. It was a wonderful and amazing presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very detailed manner में आपने सब कुछ explain किया and you picked up the topics which was really required to be touched upon. I don't know how many of these have listened to you, but they have, you can share these slides on the group and everyone will be benefited through it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyone wants to ask anything or say anything to Rashi?
Thank you, Ritik.
Anyone else?
Thank you everyone. Ma'am, I'll share the slide in the group.
Yes, ओके एक बारी आप फिर से अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन दिखा दीजिए, मैं थोड़ा सा एलेबरेट कर दूंगी.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible?
Wait, yes, screen is visible, presentation, yes. Next. Okay, this we have already done. Awareness, information, persuasion, right? Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. All there are different kinds of promotion. Obviously, we have objectives and kinds of promotion correlate, you know. So first is information, promotion. It depends on the kind of objective that you want to achieve. So if you want to give information, the promotion has to be very, very detailed, right? And introduction में, of course, आपका सबसे ज़्यादा informative promotion ही आता है, where you know you need to introduce the product, right? Then of course सारे objectives से related ये persuasive promotion. Your advertisement has to be very, very catchy if you want to persuade the customer to buy. अगर मैं कैची वर्ड बोलती हूँ तो किसी के माइंड में कोई एडवर्टीजमेंट आती है विच यू फाउंड वेरी अम्यूजिंग एंड यू नो यू फाउंड इट वेरी नाइस. बताओ.
मैम LIC.
हाँ,
लाइक LIC.
LIC की कौन सी प्रमोशन?
पर्सनल.
मैम जोमेटो. मैम जोमेटो
के साथ.
क्या?
मैम जोमेटो की ऐड.
जोमेटो की
जैसे
ऐड.
उसका काफी स्लोगन है, जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी.
Okay, so that you really liked, huh? Okay, so try to recall an advertisement which actually persuaded you to buy that particular product. If I can, you know, childhood memories अगर मैं अपनी देखूँ तो मेरे को याद आता है एडवर्टीजमेंट ऑफ कोलगेट, जो उसका गाना था, क्या आप कोलगेट करते हैं? If you have heard about it, have you heard about this song?
नो मैम.
तो YouTube पे जाके देखना. इट वाज अ वेरी दीपिका पादुकोण की उसमें एडवर्टीजमेंट थी. एंड you know, so that is some are the advertisements which really touches you, you know, and you go and buy the product because of that. So, especially when it comes to eateries. तो कई बारी वो इतना tempting दिखाते हैं ना, चीज गिर रहा है, olives गिर
अमूल
रहे
आइसक्रीम
हैं,
मैम.
हाँ,
यस मैम.
you know, so that is persuasive
अमूल.
promotion. Okay, next, Rashi. रिमाइंडर प्रमोशंस ऑब्वियसली जब आप एक बारी इन्फॉर्म कर देते हो अपने कस्टमर को, तो जरूरी नहीं है कि आपका कस्टमर आपको याद रखेगा. मैगी को भी बार बार अपनी एडवर्टीजमेंट देने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज इट हैज ऑलरेडी डन. But still it gives Bonvita, Maggi compliment because they remind the customer again and again that we still do exist and you can consume, right? Next. बायर के बिहेवियर को मॉडिफाई करना है तो भी आप प्रमोशन कर सकते हो. ऑब्वियसली कुछ बायर्स को आपको अपनी तरफ खींचना है जो आपका प्रोडक्ट कंज्यूम नहीं कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो उनके बिहेवियर को चेंज करने के लिए आप सेल्स प्रमोशन अडॉप्ट कर सकते हो, या पर्सनली जाके उनसे बात भी कर सकते हो कि दिस इज द फायदे ऑफ इट. जैसे लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के केस में आप पर्सनली जाके लोगों से बातें करते हो सो दैट दे कैन यू नो they open up the life insurance and target दिया जाता है उनको उसी हिसाब से. Okay. Next. Promotion strategy. This is very interesting. There are two strategies, push and pull. मैंने आपको पहले भी बता रखी है. कुछ कुछ प्रमोशंस ऐसे होते हैं जो कि पुश करते हैं कस्टमर को मार्केट की तरफ, जिसमें आता है पर्सनल सेलिंग, खरीद लो। आपने रोड साइड पे भी देखा होगा कितने लोग आपके पीछे पड़ जाते हैं, दीदी खरीद लो, अच्छा 100 रुपए का नहीं तो 80 रुपए का खरीद लो, दीदी 20 रुपए का खरीद लो। दे कम ऑन रिड्यूसिंग द प्राइसेस एंड पीछे पड़े रहते हैं, भागते रहते हैं आपके पीछे। तो वो होती है पुश स्ट्रैटेजी, किसी को पुश करना, प्रोडक्ट को भी उनके पास लेके आ जाना, उनको कॉन्स्टेंटली तंग करना जब तक कि वो प्रोडक्ट को बाय नहीं कर लेते, राइट। तो ये होती है पुश स्ट्रैटेजी। पुल स्ट्रैटेजी जैसे मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि आपने टीवी पे एडवर्टीजमेंट देखी और आप जाके यू वांटेड टू गो एंड बाय दैट प्रोडक्ट। तो दिस इज यू नो पुल स्ट्रैटेजी, कि अपनी तरफ पुल करना। आपने टीवी पे एडवर्टीजमेंट देखी और आप गए भाग के उसको खरीदने के लिए, दैट इज पुल स्ट्रैटेजी। नेक्स्ट, methods of promotion. Okay, next slide. Public relations means developing good relations with your partners, your suppliers, your consumers, your employees, so that it builds image of you in the market, and you know, and आपके बारे में पॉजिटिव वर्ड ऑफ माउथ वो फैलाएं। ठीक है, जैसे गूगल के बारे में किसी को भी नहीं पता था कि वो किस तरीके का एम्प्लॉयर है, बट व्हेन पीपल जो वहां पे काम करते हैं वो सब गूगल के बारे में एक ही बात बोलते हैं, दैट कि गूगल जैसी कंपनी में काम करना, बिकॉज दे अलाउ यू टू कम इन पजामाज एंड सिट इन द ऑफिस। दे हैव वेरी कैजुअल अप्रोच एंड दे हैव वेरी एम्प्लॉय ओरिएंटेड अप्रोच। सो जब आपके स्टेक होल्डर्स आपसे खुश होते हैं तो वो आपके बारे में पॉजिटिव चीजें बोलते हैं, विच ऑटोमेटिकली लीड्स टू योर प्रमोशन फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, बिकॉज यू आर ट्रीटिंग देम वेल, राइट। ओके, नेक्स्ट, सो दिस इज पीआर। एडवर्टाइजिंग तो हमने पढ़ा ही है, पब्लिक प्रेजेंटेशन, राइट, मीडियाज। नेक्स्ट, pervasiveness. Okay, advertisement is done with. Next, ये हम पढ़ चुके हैं। या नाउ पर्सनल सेलिंग। पर्सनल सेलिंग इज सेल्समैनशिप भी हम इसको बोलते हैं, कि इंडिविजुअली जाके कस्टमर्स को अप्रोच करना और उनको एनकरेज करना कि वो आपके प्रोडक्ट्स को खरीदें। कुछ कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो कि कस्टमर नहीं खरीदता, तो उनको परसुएड करना पड़ता है, उनको फोर्स करना पड़ता है वो प्रोडक्ट खरीदने के लिए, जैसे कि डिक्शनरी हो गया, जैसे कि लाइफ इंश्योरेंस हो गया, एंड सो ऑन। सो पर्सनल सेलिंग जो होती है वो बहुत ही पर्सनल होती है, वन टू वन इंटरेक्शन होती है। यू नो द पर्सन हु इज सेलिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट, but sometimes it creates a lot of pressure on the other person to buy the products, especially when it is coming from your own family member। वो एक प्रेशर हो जाता है आपके ऊपर, एक ऑब्लिगेशन हो जाता है कि okay, we will buy the product even if you want to buy or not, and sometimes they make you very very irritated, pressure करते हैं आपको प्रोडक्ट खरीदने के लिए, which is the disadvantages of personal selling। Along with that personal selling, आप one to one कितने कस्टमर्स को कवर कर लोगे? इट इज वेरी हाई कॉस्ट में बहुत हाई होती है पर्सनल सेलिंग। ओके, नेक्स्ट। ओके, नेक्स्ट, सेल्स प्रमोशन। अगेन दे आर द मेथड फॉर डिस्काउंट्स, कूपन्स देना, फ्री गिफ्ट्स देना, वाउचर्स देना, दे आर ऑल पार्ट ऑफ द सेल्स प्रमोशन। स्पेशली जब आपको अपने स्टॉक को निकालना होता है तो, या आपको एनकरेज करना होता है न्यू प्रोडक्ट की कंजम्पशन के लिए, तो आप सेल्स प्रमोशन अडॉप्ट करते हो। ओके, नेक्स्ट। नेक्स्ट, डायरेक्ट मार्केटिंग इज अ मार्केटिंग टेक्निक विच इज आप पर्सन टू पर्सन, मतलब मार्केटर जो है वो बीच में कोई इंटरमीडिएरी नहीं रखता और डायरेक्टली कस्टमर के साथ डील करता है, उनके नॉन पब्लिक। दिस मैसेज इज okay, direct marketing is not non-public, टू अ स्पेसिफिक पर्सन, डायरेक्ट मार्केटिंग, या ईमेल जो होते हैं वो कह सकते हो आप, डायरेक्ट मैसेजेस जाते हैं कस्टमर्स को, तो दैट इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ अ डायरेक्ट मार्केटिंग. अप्रोचिंग बाय मेल, ओवर फोन, कस्टमाइज्ड मैनर में, दैट इज पार्ट ऑफ डायरेक्ट मार्केटिंग. ओके, नेक्स्ट. ना प्रमोशनल प्लानिंग के अंदर सबसे बड़ा जो है, शी हैज ऑलरेडी स्पेसिफाइड द स्टेजेस. द फर्स्ट स्टेज इज नेक्स्ट problem definition, definition of your objectives, designing of promotion mix, monitoring and evaluation. So सबसे पहले आपको देखना है कि प्रमोशन आपको क्यों करना है. मैंने बता दिया, इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए, परसुएशन के लिए, रिमाइंडर के लिए, किस चीज के लिए. देन यू कैन डिजाइन योर प्रमोशन मिक्स. मिक्स का मतलब है कि सिर्फ एक टूल से प्रमोशन नहीं करना, बल्कि बड़े सारे टूल्स को इन्वॉल्व करना. टीवी को इन्वॉल्व करना, सोशल मीडिया को इन्वॉल्व करना, न्यूज़पेपर को इन्वॉल्व करना, कई बड़ी मतलब मैगजीन्स को इन्वॉल्व करना. डिफरेंट डिफरेंट तरीके से आप एक प्रमोशन मिक्स बना सकते हो. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है प्रमोशन बजट, राइट. बजट को ध्यान में रखते हुए आपको डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टूल्स पे अपना एलोकेशन करना होगा कि मैं 50,000 या 5 लाख रुपए एडवर्टीजमेंट के प्रमोशन के लिए, 5 लाख स्पॉन्सर्स के लिए, एंड सो ऑन. आप उस तरीके से प्रमोट कर सकते हो, right? And then you have to continuously monitor and evaluate your promotional activities in order to see कि आप सही जा रहे हो या नहीं जा रहे हो. Sometimes you need to change your promotion techniques and tools and messages in order to make it more appealing to the public. Okay. ठीक है. Now, factors affecting promotion mix. Of course, आप किस तरीके से डिसाइड करोगे कि आपका promotion mix मतलब कौन कौन से टूल्स होंगे. आप नेचर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट को देखो. मैंने अभी आपको बताया प्लांट, मशीनरी, इक्विपमेंट, इनकी कोई टीवी पे आपने एडवर्टीजमेंट नहीं देखी होगी. ये पर्सनल इंटरेक्शन के थ्रू ही सेल होते हैं, राइट. सिमिलरली अगर आप फास्ट मूविंग कंज्यूमर गुड्स देखो तो वो एडवर्टीजमेंट के हिसाब, ब्रॉडकास्टिंग में ही प्रमोट किए जाते हैं, right? So nature of product, it is very important to understand. Generally heavy products जो होते हैं वो टीवी पे प्रमोट नहीं किए जाते हैं. कस्टमर स्टोर के अंदर आते हैं, ट्राई करते हैं, डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन देते हैं, then they are promoted, right? Next, नंबर एंड लोकेशन ऑफ कस्टमर्स. अगर आपके कस्टमर एक